Wake up!
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
Alright, so I know Halloween is coming up, but everybody celebrated it this past weekend. This Halloween, I definitely gave you guys supervillain tees the way I came out here, you know, serving Shigo with a tired ass, you know, Party City built ass wig. It's okay. Because the way that Kim really tries all the time to get underneath my skin and drag me by my wig, of course it would look a little bit tattered, but I got some news for Kim, girl. I'm the sitch. You keep asking what the sitch, I'm the sitch. But I had fun, it was a cute time, went to a cute ass fucking warehouse party, twerked my ass away, and came back home, girl, got to work. Wake up out of your sleep, it is time to get your faves together. Y'all, bitch, I'm back. Okay, so make sure as usual that you fasten your goddamn seatbelt because we're going on a ride. You can call me fucking Miss Frizzle. I'm not sure what type of magic school bus y'all want my ass to drive. As long as nobody don't tow it away, y'all know this Atlanta. As long as nobody don't tow their shit away, I'll be ready to drive the fuck around. We're going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship. Let me tell you who also needs to go on a trip. Angela goddamn Bassett. There are some rumors. I don't know how much of it I can believe. Now I feel like this video is kind of filled with a little bit more rumors than usual, but there is some rumors going around that Angela Bassett might be returned. Don't get your hopes up because I do not know how reliable this shit is. It might not be reliable at all. So please don't get your hopes up at all. But I saw some rumors online that said that Angela might be returning for the season finale of American Horror Story. I don't know how true it is. But let me tell you something. I hope that it is very true. Angela Bassett can sit her ass down right here on my counter and just breathe in and I would stand. I would actually, yeah, I'll probably do a death drop right here. I would get my whole life. Angela Bassett can say, hey girl, she can say, hi, just like that. Hi, and I would be like, yes ma'am Angela, yeah, everything you do is sickening. Because it is, it's true. Angela Bassett is a gift from the universe directly planted on Earth. And anytime she opens her mouth, I'm going to be listening. Alright, this is the funny section of the video. I mean, I guess the whole video is the funny section. But, girl, when I saw this news about Fergie, this shit was so fucking hilarious to me, bitch. I was over here hollering! Josh, what is his name? Duhamel? So he's Fergie's like ex-husband or some shit. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, girl. I don't know, girl. He's like, he connected to Fergie in some type of ex-romantic way, girl. Let me tell you something. He said he was mad at Draymond Green. Y'all remember this shit? For laughing at Fergie when she was singing that fucking national anthem. Sis, and I'm gonna use the word singing very loosely. Fergie is absolutely no shade because I think your last album was kind of cute, but it's absolutely no shade, Fergie, at all. But let's not pretend, girl. Like, girl, y'all remember?
Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave?
Like, come on, like, girl, Josh, you need to be more angry at whichever vocal coach promised that they would deliver. It's like Amazon messaged your ass and sent you an email said the delivery, you know, it's delayed by 2 or 3 weeks. Girl, it's been delayed by 2 or 3 lifetimes. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me don't be mad at us for something that Fergie's vocal coach could have taken care of. Girl, that anthem was not the tea. Like, what? And why you only mad at Draymond Green for laughing, girl? The whole arena was laughing. Bitch, even people sitting at home looking at that shit was laughing, girl. You need to be mad at the whole planet. Don't just single out Draymond ass, girl. We was all laughing. Bitch, single me out too, girl. We was laughing. We was kikiing. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Girl, I'm not talking about greatest of all time when I said that Fergie sounded like a goat, girl. We're moving the fuck along. And speaking of wild ass animals, I wanted to have this conversation really quickly about Joe Budden. I already talked about it on my live stream. But Joe Budden's out here, girl, let me just...
Y'all want me to be mad at Brittany Renner for what?
No, I want you to sound just as sensible as you do every other show.
Right.
When a man is doing fuck shit and you want to kill all the men, you want to lock up all the men, you want to do everything to men, you don't want to do nothing to women. That is my problem with this fake women empowerment bullshit.
It's not no fake women empowerment.
Women empowerment is empowering women. which means picking them up when they are wrong. It's not sugarcoating and co-signing all of the bullshit that women do, and that is what you do.
What is wrong about the tell-all? What is the wrong thing about tell-alls? Niggas been rapping in their songs about fucking bitches.
Boy, she hates men.
No.
Everything she says hate men.
Niggas have been talking about fucking women and fucking different women for how long?
Who hurt you? If you had the same conversation.
That girl, he's out here just screaming at the top of his lungs. He's angry. Now, what's interesting and very ironic about this shit is that I think Scotty Beam was talking about like sex and music, how differently women are handled versus men when they talk about sex in their music. You know, they were touching on subjects like women being silenced, women not given the same type of treatment. And here comes Joe Budden proving her fucking point, speaking over her, trying to silence her. Like, it doesn't get any more ironic than that. Somebody trying to mansplain to your ass experiences that only you can really, you know, pull from because you're the one going through it firsthand. Only you can really describe and understand that fucking experience. And here comes Joe Budden mansplaining the fuck out of that shit, girl. Like, let me tell you something. I'm not going to allow somebody who abused his girlfriend so goddamn bad that she miscarried. I'm not going to allow him to try and give me any type of thought or any type of rhetoric when it comes to women and women's rights and shit. Every time that he speaks, it's like he can't control himself. You can see the abusive tendencies jumping out. You know what I mean? You can see the violence almost about to jump out. So the fact that he did all that shit to his ass, it's not really surprising. The fact that he did all that shit to that woman, it's not surprising to me. Every time he opens his mouth, I see it right there. He'd just be angry. He'd be looking like a dehydrated ball sack in the fucking face. Just the veins be popping out, girl. It's okay, baby. Just relax, honey. I don't understand why people get so, I'm so angry for you talking about your experience and how you're treated, so I'm gonna treat you like shit to prove your fucking point. Joe, you are not that. Girl, you blocked me on Twitter, and I'm so happy that you have done that. Please continue to keep me blocked so I don't have to see this bullshit, this garbage all over my timeline. Thank you so much, honey. So now this is also a rumor that Nicki apparently leaked Cardi B's information, leaked her fucking phone number to fan pages and shit. I'm just like, girl, like, I don't see no type of receipts for this shit. Hennessy was up there putting up those texts that Cardi was apparently getting to her phone. And I will say that some of the shit that was texted to her was fucking nasty. That shit was disgusting. Y'all talking about running culture ass over. Y'all talking about coming to run up on culture. Like, texting apparently to Cardi's phone. That shit is fucking disgusting. It's already bad enough that you're texting somebody's personal phone talking shit. But the fact that y'all are over here, I mean, you couldn't drag the, girl, there's so many other things to drag. Wig, bitch, if you don't like her music, drag her music, whatever, Kiki. This stand shit is all fun and games until y'all hoes talk about fucking running somebody baby over. What are y'all talking about? You girl, we're here to discuss the music, discuss the shade, give reads about people's lame ass lyrics or not writing their lyrics or whatever the fuck. Girl, we're here to do that shit. Why the fuck are y'all talking about injuring somebody's baby? Like, girl, get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. So yeah, them girls spread all types of rumors saying Nicki did this shit. I haven't seen no receipts for that shit. So I mean, y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but I ain't seen no receipts for that shit. So I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this pointless, fucked up ass feud. I wish that it would just evaporate from our minds. I wish it would evaporate from my timeline, but I know that it's not. I know that it will continue. But I'm just going to say that I'm tired of it, okay? And I know I'm not the only one. So yes, I just made a video recently about Dr. Phil and Treasure and how I think that shit is bullshit. It's bogus. I'm tired of Dr. Phil's antics and his fucking gimmicks. The fact that he gave us Catch Me Outside and we're still suffering from that shit. Now Treasure ass is up here. So Treasure's sister, this is the fucking tea, she went on live stream and she started dragging and roasting and exposing Treasure and her mother, okay? Treasure's sister said that their mother lost everything and she wanted to give her last hoorah. She wanted to have an all expense paid trip to California. Treasure's sister said that all her friends were black. Let me just let you listen.
And I'm disappointed in my whole family, well, all the family that was involved in like the Dr. Phil episode. What do you think impacted your sister into doing this? She is just a kid who wants to be like internet famous and totally went about it the wrong way. And what really bothers me in that special, I didn't watch the whole thing through, I don't want to. Who the fuck is she to sit there and call somebody's hair a sponge and go up to white girls and say, you girls are models, fucking embarrassing herself. Didn't even get her hair done before the show. Just totally embarrassing our father's name, our family's name. Nothing happened to her to be traumatized, except she's on the run from CPS, so maybe that's traumatizing. But I mean, obviously she doesn't care about that either, because if that was the case, she would lay low. It sounds like your family was being hungry for fame and money, yes? So this is all a stunt on her part, yes. On her part, yes.
So yeah, all of that was very expected. I'm not surprised anymore. I'm not, like, we can see clearly through the bullshit, and that's what got me so mad. The fact that I knew that this shit was, it was just a gimmick. It's like, I'm getting tired of this shit. I mean, this girl was talking about joining the KKK. Like, Dr. Phil's ass is gonna be the one profiting from that shit. You see what I'm saying? I told you that this girl, I knew that this girl would do that shit for the per diem that she was getting from this network. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not surprised, but I want Treasure and her mom, I want Treasure to take them stone tablet, them 10 commandment built ass teeth, and write some new laws, write some new commandments that will keep her off of my fucking screen. And speaking of somebody who can't stand black people, this is what happened when Trump took his ass to the Black Leaders Summit. It is interesting that his administration is actively working against minorities. These people are actively trying to suppress the black vote. Actively, you can look this shit up right now. It will list all, it will tell you all the information. They're actively trying to suppress the nigga vote right now, okay? And these people are over here tap dancing, yes, go try! With the hats on and everything. Kanye West is over here talking about Brexit. So while they're trying to, I mean, it works out perfectly for conservatives, especially the racist ones. While they are literally trying to strip us of our rights, you have motherfuckers going up for their asses. That is when you're talking about governing people, controlling people, that is the perfect situation, okay? You get to steal from them, fuck them over, oppress them, and they like it. And they tell you to keep doing it because they don't want to be seen like the other blacks who are trying to literally fight to exist, fight to live comfortably. They don't want to be seen like the other blacks. They want to align with power, and that's what they're doing. And they can think that they're on some type of pedestal until it's time for these leaders, this administration, to make their moves. They will kick you off that pedestal like they did Omarosa. I'm gonna keep saying it, and then run you over like the rest of us. It's to be expected though, because people want to be so uniquely different, so exceptional that they would sacrifice their own souls to do it. I'm not here for that shit. And while you're over here praising this man, his rhetoric has directly resulted in this anti-Semitic rampage in Pittsburgh that killed 11 people. This is the motherfucker who did that shit. I mean, I know y'all see those empty ass eyes, them paper cut built ass lips that he has going on. I know that y'all see it. They got the person who was sending around all these packages and shit. This is his picture, girl. I mean, y'all would be lying if y'all say this man don't look like fucking Sinestro from the Green Lantern. He definitely does. I don't care what y'all say about it. There's absolutely no reason for his lips to be giving me a fucking upside down parentheses. It's just, I'm so upset. I'm not talking about newspaper where I'm talking about these fucking headlines. I'm so sick of this receding ass fucking hairline. I think there was even another shooting at a high school that went on just as I started recording. I'm really tired of this shit. Kind of awkward that I was Shigo for Halloween because he's constructed like Dr. Draken, okay? And only when we get Wade to tell us what the sitch is so we can lock his ass up underneath the nearest Bueno Nacho, only then will I have a good goddamn evening.